Isaac, welcome back to Opolis Inc. We are here on a bright, beautiful, clear, sunny day with the windmills waving, rotating at this perfect, 60 rotations per minute, or maybe 30 actually. I'm concentrating on one of the spires now. Or maybe slightly slower. God, these things are... God, there must be a lot of torque in
Nick,
them, Isaac.
This is the content people are here for. I really want you to zoom in and really figure out how many rotations per minute.
I'm gonna count when a certain propeller reaches the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 60 RPM, man.
Yeah, that sounds right, man. That sounds right.
Yeah.
All right,
okay,
well.
it's good. Well, that's confirmed.
That's science, man. Yeah, science confirmed.
This is our road to educational content on YouTube that you mentioned last time.
We're going to keep bringing that back. We're really going to make this educational.
I'm telling you, man. We're just going to turn this into engineering, really, really loose engineering content. And we're going to just be, it's going to be us and Veritasium, right? They're getting paid for
the educational interlinks. It's true. So last time, Nick, we were kind of slowly but surely working towards an applied energistics 2 system, which we now have in its very basic form.
Yes.
And we were also kind of working on these ENTRO crystals here, right? With the crystal growth accelerators and the crystals that keep kind of deteriorating over time. What I've done between episodes, Nick, is I have tripled up on our iron production system so that we are now capable of making gold and redstone. I say capable because the system is it takes a while to ramp up, right? As we saw with iron, it's not a quick system. So
yeah, these are filling up slowly but surely with their backlogs of items before the excess gets produced. Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, this simple solidifier for gold has got 12.5 thousand millibuckets out of the 16,000. It's almost there. Once that fills up, then we'll start to back up for everything else. The redstone, man, is actually way easier. You don't even need the combiner. You take redstone, you enrich it into 12 redstone dust, but then it only takes, I want to say 8 redstone dust to make another redstone ore, so we don't even need the basic mining books for this.
Right, you don't need to spend money. This is just free.
It's just free. You just enrich it, melt it, re-enrich it, melt it, solidify it, and just loop it around, man. And it's just free redstone. You'll see this one has already, despite being the newest of the 3, it's backed up on molten redstone in that bottom solidifier.
Okay, nice. That's very good.
Yeah, we're probably not too far away from free redstone, man. Can you believe it? To the point where actually so this is actually not correct though, right? Because right now what we're going to do is we're going to take you'll see the redstone ore is in the top enrichment chamber. Once we fill up that with redstone ore, then the new redstone ore is going to go to this enrichment chamber. That part is correct, but we actually don't want to melt it after that. We just want to send it straight down into the compacting drawer, right?
That's correct, yes, because it just comes out as redstone. There's no extra stuff required, right? So
yeah, so this is actually
even better.
Even easier, man. Even easier.
I'm going to assume here that this more simple setup, it applies for other gems.
You would hope so, man.
Anything like that.
I'm gonna check diamonds real quick. So with diamonds, we can only get 1 diamond. Oh, sorry, 2 diamonds from 1 diamond ore, and then I assume, unfortunately, that you do need 180 millibuckets of diamonds, which you get from 2 diamonds. So we'd have to find a way to get 3 diamonds to make it,
free.
Better.
Right.
Yeah. You can get 4 diamonds if you use the advanced mining books.
Okay.
The basic mining books only gets 2, so we would have to go that kind of step further. There is always the option with stuff like that, though, of using the seeds and getting the essences and then using the essences in the kind of similar setup, right? Because as we saw before, you can't just craft, for example, diamond essence into diamonds. You have to combine it with molten stone to get diamond ore and then work from there. So I think for stuff like that, that's probably where we'd have to go. But for something like glowstone, but there's no glowstone ore, right? So glowstone also might not work, man. I'm not sure. But I think the good news is that for most ingots, this works. Annoyingly, for most ingots, apart from copper doesn't work, man. Because it takes...
Really?
Yeah. It takes 180 millibuckets to make a ore for like all of the ores, but for some reason for copper ore, it takes like 640 or something millibuckets,
right,
630,
okay.
and so
That's
the
a bit
math
weird.
just doesn't add up, man. I've added glass to the walls.
I have noticed. Yes, this is the first thing I noticed when I logged in, actually. I was like, oh my gosh, there's windows, actual real windows.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, looking good, man.
Just over in the Mason's table, actually, you can turn this glass, here, I'll give you some glass, into all kinds of other glass. And I've gone for the traditional, Nick, clear leaded glass, which I think looks the nicest.
Yes, I see this.
Yeah, and is connected.
It's not busy like all of the rest of these. The rest of these are quite busy.
Yeah, which could be useful, honestly, man, the busyness. Because more than once, even though I'm the one who put the glass in, when I've needed to go over and get a processing book, man, I've gone ahead and just flown straight into this window to try and get through to the markets
like a fly,
out there, man.
Isaac. You can get in, but you can't get out, right? Get in through the tiniest little crack, and then, you open the window wide, and the fly's like, ooh, like, hit the bloody, like, right at the edge, but not go through the gaping massive hole, right? So, I mean, you've been bamboozled by yourself, Isaac.
You ever had a bird fly into your window, man?
I've not, thankfully. Now, I do have windows that can open quite wide, and one of the reasons that I don't take advantage of this feature on my windows is because I'm scared that birds will fly in.
Right.
So but I'm not. I can say, proudly that I've not had any birds fly in. Isaac, have you ever had a bird fly in to your house?
I've not had it fly in, but I've had it fly like into the window. I've had multiple birds like fly into windows that I have.
Yeah. No, I think that's happened at my family's house. Yeah. A few rogue birds. You hear that? Thunk?
Yeah. We got like a patio window door thing, at the back that's kind of big, and they'll just like a big sheet of glass, and they just dunk.
That's
It's
it.
like, well,
yeah. Like, oh dear, that must hurt. That's a concussion.
It's gonna be a headache,
there.
man. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You have to take it easy after that. Yeah, and then my cat runs out, man, and it's like, oh, that's dinner. So
yeah, the bird comes in even if it's not by its own accord.
Exactly.
Comes in by a cat.
Gosh, flipping heck. So now, man, I am wondering where we want to go here. Do we want to push forward with AE2 and try and get the crystal assembler and the circuit slicer and kind of work further through that quest line, or do we want to work on a different quest line?
So I kind of came on today with the intention of doing that AE2 stuff, getting the crystal assembler, getting the circuit slicer, and also potentially, therefore, getting the ME controller.
Yes. Which is going to be... So we can get the ME controller already, right? It's just...
Oh, can we afford it?
Well, we can't afford it. No, that's
okay.
But like, theoretically speaking,
it's
we
possible.
have the possibility of making that happen. Yeah.
Yes. So, I mean, the only thing that I think is holding us back is simply just more of those ENTRO infused ingots. I just need 8 to get both items, both machines.
Right.
I believe. Yeah, it's not actually too bad, to be honest.
Okay.
So I can look into this.
I am, yes. So I'm looking at upgrading the setup that we currently have for the ENTRO crystals that are growing. Because there are a few things that people pointed out that we could potentially do better here. The first is that with the current setup of growth accelerators that we have, we only have 4 of them down, and there are, of course, 6 sides to any block, right? So we could, if we wanted to, put another growth accelerator on the bottom, or alternatively, we could kind of break this bottom block, like the block underneath where the budding block goes, to allow the crystal doodad to grow on both sides. You know what I mean? So we can kind of try and get more crystals out of it. Yeah,
that's probably a good idea, just to double up because they don't last very long, do they? That's the problem that we run into.
Yeah, they last very, very short periods of time, Nick. They're fleeting, like all good things in life, man. You think that's true?
Yeah.
You think the best things in life are fleeting, man?
Are fleeting? I think, like, psychologically, that's true.
You think because of the fact that they are fleeting, like, you think the things that are the best are not actually fleeting, but because we get so used to them, we get, like, our brains lose
Yeah.
appreciation for.
I think
for
it's
those
like a
things.
nostalgia kind of thing, right? Because you know, we take a lot of things for granted that are good,
Yeah.
right?
Water.
It's only the things that we have temporarily, right? That is, yeah. So I, you know, if you took away water from me, Isaac, you could, you know, you best believe that I would be taking water for granted, right? I'd be like, oh man, water's the best thing ever. You know, but now I'm not. When you said are the best things in life fleeting,
You weren't thinking about water.
I wasn't thinking about water. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair. And I think you're right. I think the best things in life are fleeting, but like you mentioned, for the wrong reasons. Right?
Yes,
For
exactly.
the
It's 'cause
psychologically wrong reasons.
everything is just relative to humans, basically. And, you know, as soon as we get used to something, we don't really enjoy it. Well, you don't
Throw it
enjoy
in
it
the
or appreciate
trash,
it as
man.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Garbage.
exactly.
Who needs it?
It's we're terrible, Isaac. We're terrible.
Yeah, we are pretty
We're
bad.
naughty beings, all right, and we must be punished, all right.
So very naughty. Very naughty. Okay. I am making more logic processes here. I want to get
Perfect.
a...
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Are you in need of these, men?
I am in need of logic processors for the crystal assembler and the circuit slicer.
Okay.
I also need a load of engineering processes as well, so I'll get on that.
So I'm working on a little baby system over here. Do we have Fluix cable? We do. So the idea over here, by the way, man, is that I think there is potentially a way that we can automate the harvesting of the ENTRO crystals, which is going to make our lives easier. We did also see, I've still not figured out how it works. I should have done that between episodes. But there's the like the crystal repairer or whatever it's called, the thing that's going to allow us to potentially repair the budding block. You remember this?
Oh, yes, I do remember this. Yeah,
Yeah, the crystal fixer.
that's the one.
It says success chance 20%. I still don't know how this works, and so I'm going to ignore it for now. But I think over here, if I put down an annihilation plane, all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I put down like a storage drawer like this, and then like a storage bus. The idea here is that we've got kind of set this up on its own little network, right? And the idea here is that we put the ENTRO crystals in here, and then we lock that. And in theory, the annihilation plane shouldn't break whatever is in front of it until it has somewhere to put it. And because we've set up kind of this mini network here, this might work.
Wow.
Now, in terms of that mini network working, I think I would need a energy acceptor. Although I think, you know, when you go to make Fluix glass and you first have to make quartz fiber, and you always think, what in the world is this quartz fiber for? Why is there an intermediary step for quartz fiber? Like, what is this? The reason for this, man, is that if you do this and this transfers power but not data through the network. Yeah, so
it's
these
like
devices
a bad
are online.
USB cable.
Exactly, man.
Right,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah. So,
Right.
in theory, now, if I put this down here, I think that should grow the crystals. And I think that the annihilation plane should also break them. I'm going to steal your acceleration cards actually real quick and put those in the annihilation plane to make this. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. You can't do that. Ignore me. Did that work?
It worked. It's gone into the drawer. Yeah,
good.
that's really cool.
Good. And I've cleared out the space underneath. You'll see there's another one down here actually.
Yeah, so
the
that's
crystal ready to go.
Yeah.
And so if I do this, I can then just run this somewhat awkwardly up and around. I've got to run it in a way that it doesn't connect to the other cable, right? Which is gonna be tricky. Again, though, I can use quartz fiber like this to kind of prevent it from touching.
Yes, you can.
And actually, if I, oh gosh, this is gonna be.
I mean, I guess this is where colored Fluix cables are useful, right?
Oh, also, we've messed this up entirely, right? Because like this does it touches there.
That does touch.
Yeah, okay, hold on. I need to replace all these. I need to do like this, and then this, and this, and then maybe even like this. Actually, I actually don't know if that's necessary, but we'll do this. We will do this, and then we'll do this, and then in theory, the one downstairs should also be breaking. I think. There we go.
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo, and okay, so now this is done. And again, the crystal block still runs out, like it has run out there, so now we're going to replace it. Like this, but you replace it, and now in theory, we should get like the maximum number of crystals that we can possibly get from that setup, right?
Okay, that's good. Yes, because the block won't just run out without us having to baby the damn thing, right?
Exactly.
So
exactly.
that is good news, Isaac. Well done, Isaac.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Chat
well
is
done.
right as well. You can use cable anchors. Cable anchors cable anchors stop the cables touching each other, but they don't allow the power through, right? So the quartz fiber does allow the power through, but doesn't kind of also prevents them touching. The cable anchors are much easier to make. Like, they're not actually like an expensive thing. They are these guys right here, man. So you do like this, and then you put like a little cable anchor like this, and that kind of stops them from touching.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. So that's the equivalent of what you've done here, just without the power transfer.
Bingo. Yeah.
Across.
They thought of everything, man. Can you believe it?
Gosh,
the guys at
logistics.
A2.
Yeah.
Gosh, this went out so fast. So how many of these ENTRO ingots do you need, man?
I think I need 8 for both machines.
8 total or 8 for both machines?
8 total.
Okay.
So 4 per machine. Because I just need those like advanced machine frames. We were making silicon via seeds, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah. I can't find the silicon seed.
Well, I don't know if we were making silicon by seeds, but I think we're smelting Certus quartz dust.
That'll be it.
You can crush sand as well.
Oh, can I crush that? Okay, that's all right then.
Yeah, and we do have a crushing doodad. Can you crush? You can crush gravel into sand, and you can crush cobble into gravel, I think. So you can turn cobblestone into silicon via a decent amount of crushing.
Look at this.
Between streams, man, I moved the good basic combining factory that we were using for iron before and replaced it with just a basic one. And then the good one is now right at the top of this stack up here. So the combining factory has been moved.
Nice.
And this extra combiner right here was the one that I did make for redstone. Like, I set the whole thing up and then realized I didn't need it. So we do have a spare combiner. You know.
Okay, cool. No, this like mechanism tower is quite useful, to be fair. Like, it's paid its dividends handsomely to me personally, Isaac. So I'm enjoying it very much. And then also the fact that we're now producing redstone is also very useful.
Oh, so I've just received some news, Nick.
Oh, okay. Breaking, hot off the press.
Breaking, yeah. Breaking news. It turns out, Nick, that we can use. So I think we already knew that we could make like certain enchants using books. Right? And not the BOOKS, the BUCKS.
No, BUCKS, yeah.
I mean, the recipe does require both BUCKS and BOOKS to make an enchanted book.
Right, okay.
We can use mining books to make fortune, and we can then use fortune on the annihilation plane.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we get more crystals per
thing,
go, basically. Okay, that's good.
Gosh, we do have a lot. We do not have much sugarcane, man, though.
Is that the limiting factor here?
Yeah, it's dicey. We can make it work.
Okay.
We can make it work. We got fast cloches now, man, so we can do some stuff. So I wonder what's easier here, man, because we can make Fortune 1, the Fortune 1 book, with 8 advanced mining books. We can make Fortune 2 with 8 elite mining books, and we can make Fortune 3 with 8 ultimate mining books, right? Now, you can also, as well, just take 2 Fortune 1 books, combine them together in an anvil, you get a Fortune 2, and then 2 Fortune 2s get you a Fortune 3, right? Mm-hmm. I wonder what the best way of doing this is, though. The elite mining books, do we have an elite mining license, or is that something we've not acquired yet? Oh, no, that's something we've not acquired yet. Okay, so that kind of leads us to a different quest line, though. So there is a quest called Interdimensional Quarrying Man. I don't know how much I want to get off the beaten path here, but
let's have a look.
This quest line is what gets us the elite mining license, and to do it, we have to get elite mining fragments, which drop from elite license or found in the nether. That isn't as difficult as it sounds, though, because we can just take the quarry, that's actually called the digital miner, to the nether, put down, and be like, go mine us the elite license, or I'll go find us it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. That sounds good, Isaac. That sounds very good indeed.
Okay. You think I should do that?
I think you should do that. I think that's a good idea.
So that slows us down on getting more ENTRO crystals, but will it give us more ENTRO crystals in net? That
sounds like it's probably going to be a good investment. And I've invested, Isaac, in another ME crafting terminal.
So we're good.
You, I'm thinking, where do I put this? Do I put this on the left or the right or on top, Isaac?
Well, so I think you could put it on the left or right, and I think we should do one of these to give us both a bit of space.
Okay, I'll put it on the right then. Here we go. There you are.
And then I think, well, what I was thinking is that we then do like, hold on, I think this wrench works. We then do like one of these.
Oh, okay. Then put that one there.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
There
And
we
then
go.
we both have
okay.
our own personal space, because I don't want us getting too close, Nick. All right.
No, that's fair enough. We have personal space and all of that, unnecessary stuff.
Okay. This is good.
Cool.
This is good.
So I am pretty close to like having everything apart from the Entro crystals to do these. I need every type of press.
I do have I've got a question.
Yeah.
How sunny do you think the nether is?
Oh, that's a good question. Because of the solar panel, is that
like, do you think it's a warm and sunny destination?
I mean,
that
it's
we
very
can...
warm.
It is warm. That's true.
For sure.
Yeah. And also, secondarily, I guess, how windy do you think it is?
There's probably quite a lot of winds.
Right.
Solar winds. So you're going to do some experimenting and see.
I've got a feeling that the solar panels are just not going to work in the nether, man.
This is when you put it in and it's like max output all the time because, the nether is the nether. But I'm not quite sure.
Right.
What kind of luck you're going to have.
What's the okay, hold on, real quick. Let me, before I go crazy here. ENTRO ingots. I have the ability to make 23 of them, and you don't need that many, right? So I'm gonna do that real quick.
No, I need 8.
While the quarry empties out. Okay. Good.
We were growing Certus quartz, weren't we?
Correct, yes. Again, there's a limited amount of space, Nick, a limited amount of processing space here, right? So there's like 5 things that we need to grow. And there's only like, one thing at a time that we can grow, right?
So what I need is the essence, right? But weren't we getting Certus quartz directly?
We were, yes, correct.
So there's no essence involved. So do I actually need to go and find like the A2 asteroid meteor thing to get these presses? So this is for the circuit slicer. So obviously the presses aren't required to get circuits, but the presses are required to...
I see.
To make this, right? And you can either get it with the essence from Mystical Agriculture and some basic items, which...
Well, I mean, you could also make a Certus quartz seed. Like, we're not using Certus quartz seeds. We're using this damaged budding Certus quartz thing. So a Certus quartz seed would do the trick.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
You could also make the compass and go and try and find the thing if you wanted to, but...
No, I ain't doing that. I'm using modern technology
I had a feeling that would be the case.
I ain't doing that. I've done that too many times. Okay, let me grab some. We've got a real nice amount of Inferium essence now. Okay, that's good. I just need 4 tertium.
Yeah, we got loads of it, man. We were growing it like crazy between episodes.
Oh, yeah. And as you've mentioned before, the infusion crystal doesn't have a shelf life, which is... incredibly good.
Well, little light on gold, man, of all things. Gold's a little dicey for us.
Deliberately holding back making like just every kind of loads of logic processors, just because I know that that's been a bit of a
dicey situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm attempting currently. I'm working on some. I'm attempting to increase our gold production speed, Nick. I'm artificially. I'm putting my hand on the scale. All right, as it were.
Good.
To tweak the system into my favor. You think it's good to put your hand on the scale, Nick?
Yeah, put your hand on the scale.
To influence the results negatively.
Put your feet on the scale. Put your hand on the scale.
Yeah, otherwise it can't weigh you, man.
Exactly, Isaac. Exactly.
You own a pair of scales?
I do own a pair of scales. It's in my.
They allow you to breathe underwater?
And they unfortunately don't, Isaac. Although I have
not
tried.
Not the kind of scales, man.
They just broke. Yeah, they broke instead. Mystical Agriculture setup is in storage, isn't it?
It's actually downstairs, man. Go give yourself an elevator swish.
Yeah. Oh god, it's right here. Perfect.
Yeah, man. It's
I can't miss it.
Okay, I've put 10 ENTRO infused ingots into the system for you, man.
Thank you. So as soon as I've got these, well, you know what? I can actually make the first thing right now in that case. So let me whip up this seed.
Okay. Again, depending on how much work I want to do, man, we could. There's a possibility, and by a possibility, I mean like it's very doable. I could make 2 quantum entangler porters, and if I do that, then we can use that to transfer items and energy and everything like interdimensionally as well. So I could use that to move, the power for the quarry over to the nether without having to worry about,
sure.
you know, auxiliary generation. You know what I mean?
Yes. No, I know what you mean.
He knows what I mean. But again,
how expensive are those? Are they?
They're a similar price to the quarry itself, right? It kind of just requires like ultimate control circuits and atomic alloys and like stuff that we've made a few of and we can make. It's just, you know, whether I want to spend the next like 4 minutes doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And do you, Isaac?
Nick,
do you want to spend the next 4 minutes doing that?
You know, like
it's a hard question.
It is a difficult question, Nick. And the answer, the proof is in the pudding, as they say, Nick, in that I'm already kind of working on it, right?
Okay, all right. Well, in that case...
Do you believe, Nick, that the proof is in the pudding?
I do believe that the proof is in the pudding, yeah.
Yeah. Which pudding is the most proven, do you think?
Oh, that's a good question. What sweet pudding is called pudding? Like, I'm just thinking of black pudding, and that's not sweet.
No, it's not, is it?
It's quite the opposite, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could make it sweet, right? If you wanted to, you could put a lot of sugar in there, but like, I don't think that's
true.
Gonna really work out too well.
No. Is there anything like banana pudding?
I guess banana pudding, like just pudding in general, is a thing, right? Like it's just like the kind of moussey almost stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like when you talk about pudding, like a little pots. They've got they're almost, they're not cream, but I'm doing such a bad job at explaining these. Do you not know what I'm talking about?
I think maybe. Are you
just
on about
Google search pudding, all right, or pudding pot, all right, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Pudding pot.
This might be more of like an Americanism. I don't know if we really call it pudding.
Oh, right, okay, right. I see.
Kind of like an Angel Delight style thing.
Yeah, no, I think I know. Oh, rice pudding. There you go.
Rice pudding
there's
works
an answer.
as well, actually, yeah.
There's one. All right. No, that's fine then. Okay.
You like rice pudding, man?
I think it's all right. Like, I used to have it when I was in like primary school for dessert every now and then. Yeah. And I actually thought it was fairly nice.
Yeah.
But there were some people that were like, they hated it. They were like, he's eating rice pudding.
This was actually you doing that.
I'm gonna tell on you.
Oh,
and I was
you were allowed to.
crying, tears streaming down my eyes. Isaac eating my rice pudding. Well, I actually quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like rice pudding, man. It's good. It's tasty.
I think it's all right. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not bad at all.
No. I'm. You know, those kids were missing out, man.
Yeah. Damn. See where they are now, Isaac. They're probably.
CEO of a rice pudding company, probably.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. The Certus Quartz seed to essence to press method is highly effective.
Nice.
I'm proud to announce.
Good.
Now, I am making it in this cloche, and it's got all of the upgrades in, and it's still... It's so slow, so I can't imagine what this would have been like without these upgrades in.
Yeah, man, it's it's gone from 2,400 ticks down to 360, right? And 2,400 ticks is 120 seconds. It's 2 minutes. So we've taken it from 2 minutes down to whatever it's currently, 20 seconds.
That is quite the difference. Okay, cool. Well, I can make the crystal assembler, so let me whip that up. Of all things, I'm missing copper. Okay, then, fine.
Oh gosh, copper's a dicey one, man. I've had to do so I've made a new enrichment chamber over here because currently we didn't have a general purpose enrichment chamber. And like the current process for making like any kind of ingot is that you have to take the raw ore. You can't just smelt it. You have to first run it through the enrichment chamber.
You have to dustify it first, right?
Hence why there is an enrichment chamber here. Then you can run it through the advanced smelting factory, and then you get the ingots, right? So if you need copper, you got to put raw copper into the basic enrichment factory first.
Okay, it's all right. I've managed to get some copper dust that we seem to have in the system, so we're all good. Let me sub out some of this.
Yeah, man, look at this. We've got 630 redstone. The redstone is really coming in.
That is real good.
We should. I should use my linking tool to actually link these drawers. Like right now, these drawers here are not linked to the system.
Yeah, no, that is true. We should do that.
Yeah, hold on. I'll do that. You know what, Nick? I'll do it right now. Are you ready?
He's taking initiative.
I am.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I mean,
Isaac,
it's unfortunate because I'm my list of nested tasks gets deeper and deeper, right? I keep getting a task, and then that task requires a different task, and then that task requires a different task, and then there's a different task that requires that task, and then you give me a different side task that we need to do, otherwise I'll forget about it, and there's just too many nested tasks,
This is life, Isaac. This is leadership.
That's true.
Isaac,
gosh.
All right?
Yeah.
This is senior leadership at work. How do you think Ben feels, Isaac,
that's true.
doing all this?
Like,
right?
our real task is to build the Empire State Building, man. And here I am, freaking placing an order for new, like, water filters or something. It's like, it's
planning permission.
Jeez. To make sure people got water to drink and planning's to permission. Gosh.
What can you do, Isaac? What can you do?
You can't do anything, man.
Exactly.
Can't do anything.
This is why we're not living in the future, Isaac. We're living in the past.
Yeah, you think it's just bureaucracy.
It's all bureaucracy, yeah. It's all because of bureaucracy. I'm sure many people will agree with me.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You think that's the limiting factor between us and
for
like a utopia.
Advancement, yeah. Oh, dear.
You don't like bureaucracy, man?
I don't like bureaucracy. I've seen bureaucracy, man. Honestly, bureaucracy is freaking, oh my God. When you have 10 layers to get to approve like a PowerPoint presentation, to be shown to someone who isn't inside a company, you get real tired of bureaucracy real quickly. Oh dear.
Okay, what I might do actually, Nick, I'm gonna take a step around the bureaucracy. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Energy cube. I'm gonna take our energy cube, which is kind of already pretty full, and I'm gonna just take that into the nether with me and hope we get enough advanced licensing fragments to...
that's fair.
To sidestep this issue, okay?
Let me know how it goes, Isaac.
I think the trouble is, though, man, that, like, we kind of need bureaucracy, though.
Right.
I think, I'm with you, man. But I also think that, like, I think things would be real bad if we didn't have it.
He's changing real fast. He's becoming he's getting on the other side. Isaac, no.
I think there's a middle ground, Nick, all right? I think there's a middle ground somewhere, okay?
Oh, that's how it all starts, though, isn't it? That's how it all starts. Oh, yes, I think there's a middle ground.
Now, make sure you got your 7 levels of authorization before you dare get that PowerPoint out, all right?
Oh, dear.
Okay, let's do this. All right. Gosh. I feel like all I do, Nick, is make speed and energy upgrades. And yet, I feel like all I need is speed and energy upgrades.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Gosh, because these machines, man, they're faster, but like I want them to be even faster.
You want even more, Isaac.
Yeah.
You want
now
even
I do
more.
feel like a CEO, man. I've got all these employees, and they're faster than they were, but I want them even faster.
Yeah, this is it. You're trying to milk them, Isaac.
Gosh, I don't think you can do that legally, like in the workplace.
Your bureaucracy will stop you, Isaac.
And there we go. That's an example of bureaucracy at work. It's doing good work.
It's doing good things. Oh no. Okay. All right. I'll give it to you.
Okay. Okay. Right. Give me another energy cube here. And I think we could maybe even upgrade the energy cube that we already have as well, which I might also do, so we can store even bigger power, Nick.
Ah, okay. Looks like I actually need a concurrent press as well to do this, and that one requires
ENTRO crystals.
4 ENTRO crystals, right. Which I assume that we do have.
Yes.
Yeah, we have. That's cool. So I just need to make another silicon press, which is fine.
Good.
Okay, all right. This is coming together-ish.
Okay. Gosh, we're out of power, Nick.
Oh,
Could we
no.
Well, I was going to say we need to sleep, but no, it's just because I've been. Oh, let's sleep. Okay. Things are going badly on the Isaac front because I've made I've spent a bunch of time and energy making a new energy cell, but to make the new energy cell, I had to make our machines faster. And in the process of making our machines faster, because I'm impatient, I've drained all the power that we did have inside of our energy cell to the point where now I can replace the energy cell, but the one that I'm replacing they both have no power, so I can't use that to go to the nether to get my power set up working. Jeez!
Isaac, you borrowed too much, and now the debt interest payments are coming back to bite you.
More than my income,
man.
Gosh.
What can I say? I'm not disappointed. I'm angry. Straight up. Okay, let me make this concurrent press. I need 3 eyes of Ender. Do we have blaze powder? Is that something that we've acquired?
I don't think we do, man.
Ooh. Okay, can I buy blaze powder? It's the first question. No, I can't. Okay. Right. Wow. Looks like I'm going to the nether as well, I guess. wasn't expecting that to be the
good
case.
news, man. I mean, so, okay, we need more power, man. We need more power. We need more power.
Okay. That's fair.
Do we have any... We don't have any power books. We can make... I'm going to go... Okay, jeez. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This is how it is.
All right.
This is how it is.
Ben, fine.
Ben, you're going to get what you want. All right, fine. We'll succumb.
We'll do it. We'll
to your
succumb.
demands.
Yep. As we always do, Nick. He's got away with making us break, Nick. All right.
He does, doesn't he? He loves breaking us. Where is he? Yeah, I know you're... I know you're lurking out there, Ben, watching this live.
Shadows.
Yeah, you were there in the shadows, Ben. I can hear you.
Okay. How do I get an elite power book? Can I get an elite power book? Not really. I need a blazing capacitor if I want to get an elite power book. That would allow me to get I think it's be a gas burning generator. If I get just like regular advanced power books, I could get a bio generator. The bio generator I think runs on biofuel. And the idea with the biofuel is that I guess we could you crush, biological things. And I'm wondering if we could crush if we could cloche, grow potatoes or something and then crush them and then power that. That could
yes, work. Sure. Okay. I'm in the Nether. I see a fortress on the map. I'm going to go and try.
I'd hope so, man. The amount of time we spent.
Right.
In the Nether, I think we passed 100 fortresses, man, in our endeavors last time.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
So I'm on a mission to go and get that. Gosh, it's a bit of a treacherous path to get there, but it's fine. Let me make my way, and then hopefully I'll get some blaze. I don't need many blaze powder. I don't need much blaze powder even. I need 3 Eyes of Ender. That's the...
Oh, I see.
That's the thing I need to make the concurrent press.
There is a quest for... I mean, honestly, man, I do wonder, actually, if it was worth you taking... I was going to say if it was worth you taking a cardboard box with you, so you could bring the blaze spawner back.
Ooh.
Because there is a quest line, in the power quest line, I think it is, where we need to make... We need a blaze rod, and then we need to make blazing capacitors, and we can sell blazing capacitors for elite power books. And the blazing capacitors, man, if we can get blazes coming in, not too bad. To be fair, though, I wonder if we could make, blaze seeds? If you can...
That's it.
Oh, but then we need soul jars. I forget about this. The way this works, you have to kill the blazes with, the solium dagger or something, so you'd have to kill a lot of them. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit here and there, isn't it? And also neither here nor there.
It is neither here nor there, that's true.
So I'm going to actually go a different route. Instead of crossing this horrendous marshland lava thing, I'm going to come home, I'm going to get loads of building blocks, and I'm going to...
Take some flight blocks with you, man.
How cheap are flight blocks in this day and age?
So they're very cheap, Nick. Asterisk, if we had any gunpowder.
Oh, yes, of course.
And we currently have no gunpowder. I do think... that there is currently... Oh, no, we don't have any fireworks. I really thought we had some fireworks.
No, I made one.
Oh, right. I see.
We had one firework, so I turned that into a flight block. You're right. Don't have any gunpowder. I mean, is this a whole... Do we need solium to get creeper essence?
Well, you could just, kill some creepers, but, it's not nighttime, unfortunately.
Don't worry. It's not even... there's a fairly easy route, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to take some cobblestone from these thingies over here, down here, and I'm going to do that. Yeah, go. Let me take some of this stone here. All right, and then I'm going to go back through to the Nether, and then I'm going to make the treacherous journey to go and grab some ender pearls. So let me just double check. Concurrent press, 3 Eyes of Ender, requires 3 blaze powder, and you can craft, or you can crush 1 blaze rod into 4 blaze powder. I need 1 blaze rod, man. Basically.
I was just thinking about going forward because we need blaze rods for the blazing crystals, right? I was wondering if there's a better... So, I mean, if you're going to go to a blaze spawner, I think it is going to be worth taking a cardboard box with you. Okay,
let me come home. Let me grab a cardboard box. So
I'll crush some... I think all we need to do is crush some wood, and that gets us oh no, never mind.
Oh sure, we need sawdust. I see.
We need to make a precision sawmill. Nick, we have one. We have one. Okay. I don't know how we have one.
I think, have we already made a cardboard box, or is that the Ocean Block that we have that?
Maybe, man. That's a good
Here we
question.
go. Gosh, yeah, look at this. Jesus.
Okay, the bad news is that it's like a 25% chance to get the one. You go back, keep working your way forward. I'll call you home. I'll put you in line in a digital queue, and we'll call you when we're ready.
Right. I'm effectively on hold then for now. All right. Okay.
Exactly. We're experiencing unusually high demand right now, but we really appreciate your call. Please hold.
They seem to always have unusually high demand, even at
You're just always calling at the wrong time,
hours.
Nick.
Yeah,
It's
and
always the wrong time. Yeah,
it's all my fault.
You tried calling at a better time.
I no time is better. Apparently, just every single time I can think of is just.
You're telling me, man.
Just freaking terrible, Isaac. And I don't know what it is. Oh gosh, no, mate. I don't. Please. Oh,
I had to call my credit card company the other day, man. It was like I called them at like 10 a.m. on a Tuesday morning or something, and it was the same message. It was like, we're experiencing unusually high call volume at the moment, but we really appreciate your call. Please hold.
Please
stay on the
basically,
line.
please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh, I mean, like, just own it. Just own it. Just be like,
sorry.
I would much prefer that the voice just says, we only have one customer service rep because we don't want to pay anybody else. Please hold.
Yeah.
And she'll be with you shortly.
Sorry.
Yeah, jeez. But they don't, man.
Oh,
they don't.
Man.
They won't admit it.
No, they won't, Isaac. They won't.
I mean, do you reckon it's like legally true? I guess like, the population's increasing. How long does demand have to be high for it to be unusual? I guess is my question.
That's true. Well, it's been unusual since the day I was born. Apparently, Isaac. So
I mean, to be fair, man, the population has grown every day since the day you were born.
That's true. Which is obviously highly unusual, Isaac. No one was expecting that to happen. So unusual. I don't know. What it is,
true.
Isaac. It's so unusual.
It couldn't have been predicted, man.
No one could have predicted this. So
Who could have seen this coming?
I just can't. I can't fathom it, Isaac. I can't fathom it. Okay, I'm approaching a fortress. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of strip mining to get to there. That's fine. Gosh, this is a bit of a rogue area. All right, let me go small tunnel.
Oh, he's going to do it.
And let's make our way towards this fortress, shall we?
Gosh, you need a lot of enriched diamond to make one elite control circuit. I've gone full bad circle here, man. I'm back to making the quantum entangler porters.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, I've really gone off the rails here, man.
Okay, don't worry, Isaac. Don't worry.
And not in a good way.
I'm sure it'll be okay. Blaze spawner spotted, Isaac.
Good.
So let me come home because I realise I don't actually have the cardboard box.
Yeah. And we've not called your name yet, Nick. If you could please hold, we're experiencing unusually high demand at the moment.
Okay, let me.
If you could please stay on the line or call back later. I love when they said that as well. They ask if you want to call back later, as if it's going to be different when you call back later, as if the demand is going to cease.
No, yeah, exactly.
It never does, man. It never does.
Oh, okay, all right. Let me at least kill Killer Blaze here. Might as well give it a go.
Okay.
Get my blaze rod. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Okay, there's my blaze rod. I am now coming home.
Okay.
Excellent. Wow.
Just don't use Slack. Okay, Nick, ding dong.
You got it.
Hello.
Hello.
How can I help you today?
Wow, they actually called me back. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Have you seen this? Apparently, there's like new AI tech, man. Like they're building it into phones now, where they can like digitally hold your queue place for you.
I have seen that. Yeah, no, I have seen that. It's I saw that and I'm just like, okay, that's very good.
Yeah, you think that's going to work?
I hope so, Isaac. What I want to know is though, when the representative then answers the phone and it's, hello, I am Nickbot. Let me just call Nickbot back.
They're going to hang up instantly,
so to connect you, they're going to hang up, man.
Yeah. I was going to say that. The number of times, man, that like I've been on the phone, I've waited like 30 minutes in a digital queue, and like, my phone's been like on speaker or something. The representative answers, and if you're not there within like 0.2 seconds,
10
they hang up.
Yeah,
they're like, nope, okay,
done.
next. And to be fair, they must be busy. I get it, but like, whew.
Yeah, this is what... I wish callbacks were more popular. I understand why people don't do it, because when you call people back, a lot of the time they don't answer. But it makes me sad.
The number of times
Isaac.
that I've done that as well, where you're like, press number 4 and we'll call you back. You press that, they never call you back. You just never hear from them. They've got. It's just.
It's
whenever
just like
given
a
the
ruse
option
to get you to go away.
Exactly right. Might as well say, you can just hang up now and try again on a different day.
Yeah. Just give up, basically. Just give up.
Like, even now, when given that option, man, I never take it. I intentionally just, like, ignore them, and I just hold on, because I don't think they're gonna... I don't believe them, Nick.
You don't believe them?
I don't believe them.
Right, I see.
Yeah, they've lost my trust, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
They've
lost it.
They've lost it entirely. They've lost it entirely. Yep. Here we go. I'm back with some goods. Let's make this concurrent press. Boom. Okay.
You're going to have all of the machines you need. I'm still working on making the Annihilation plane more efficient so we can get more ENTRO crystals, man. Okay.
This is like, I've got all the ENTRO crystals I ever need, and then, I've got all the machines. Isaac comes back, it's like, I made them better! I've got my ENTRO crystals. Well done, Isaac. Well done. I'll give you a pat on the back.
I try.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Okay, let me make the circuit slicer. I've also got the cardboard box that's so safely stored inside the system.
Nice.
Blaze spawner inside, and ready to go.
Okay, Nick, I've made the 2 quantum entangler porters. So
beautiful.
We're still not making enough power, even just at home. I've moved the solar panels in to the building, Nick, and we're still not juicing enough, right? We're using more than we're producing, which is not
I see.
I am not entirely certain where our biggest culprits lie in terms of power guzzling.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's probably mostly just that we've got like the new, like we tripled up the iron setup, right? And we didn't triple up like the solar panels. Unfortunately, but I can now put like a quantum entangler porter here. So I do need to set a new frequency. Let me see if I can figure out how this thing works again. So let's go private mode. We'll call this NAI power tick, and then we'll set public mode, private mode. Can I set that to this? I'll say it. Maybe we'll do public. Do you want to do public or private? Public should be fine, actually. NIA power, because it's just me and you, man. All right, and I trust you.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, this circuit slicer is so good.
Yeah.
Your ENTRO buzzing blocks that turned into certain quartz blocks. Just chuck that in the top here, and they just turned into 8 calculation circuits so quickly.
Nice.
So quickly you couldn't even get there in time to have a look, Isaac. It was so quick.
And like you've put acceleration cards in it?
Yeah, I've accelerated both of these to the max.
Nice.
So these are freaking churning them out. Is our inscriber useless now?
Probably.
Do I need to make extra acceleration cards for that? Okay, I'll hold off then.
Like I think the circuit slicer can do everything that the other guy can do, but better, yeah.
Yeah, or the crystal assembler.
Sure.
Okay, perfect. That is excellent. Lovely. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm heading through to the Nether, man. All right.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
I've arrived in the Nether.
So you're after the ore. Is that what you're after? And you're putting the digital miner down to get that.
That's also correct.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So in theory, I'm going to put down my quantum entangler porter. I'm going to set this to NAI power. I'm going to set energy to output on the right. And then hopefully, I'm also going to put this guy here like that. So in here, I'm going to reset. I'm going to configure. I could just leave it at all ores. And you know what? I might do that. What Y level are we at? We're at Y level 69. Does the Nether go to Y level negative 64 now, or is that not a thing? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, it goes to 0, I guess, because I tried typing negative 64 and it says nothing. Okay. And then let's go 70.
I'm going to come join you, man. I want to have a look. See what this drums up.
Right. So power is dropping precipitously in here. Like mostly it's mining. You know what? Let me stop. Let me restart config. I'm gonna laser target the advanced license ore. Okay. I'm gonna try to anyway. Okay, I figured it out. Well, by figured it out, I mean someone in chat's told me. Apparently, you can go mod ID and you can drag the ore in, and I can like basically tell it to mine anything from Opolis Inc. Okay, let's try that.
Okay.
Start. Okay, so it's found 950. There we go.
The screens have turned on the front.
Let's go.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Lovely.
Right,
Okay,
so
perfect.
we need just 8 of these, and I've got
to
9,
make the thing.
Nice.
Perfect. As easy as that.
Right? Cool. I mean, like, if we made an anchor upgrade, we could use, like, the anchor upgrade allows mechanism machines to chunk load themselves.
I see. So this could keep going.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't think we need that many of these. Let's do a quick /home. We can always come back to this guy. So, I think now I just need an advanced mining book, which we do have. Nice. Okay. Boom.
Nice.
Boom. Boom. I now have an elite mining license.
Whey! There it is.
So, with this, we can actually sell diamonds. We can sell other stuff as well, but diamonds.
Ah.
Do we have more than 6 diamonds? We do. Not loads more, but we've got a few.
Not loads, okay.
Okay, so now, over in the market, presumably, I can do this, and I can do this, and that's going to get me some of these elite mining books. And the idea there is that we can then take those elite mining books, and we can use them in the catalog. This is how we get diamond armor, man.
Oh, right, okay. I see, so that's what we can buy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not really what I wanted it for, though. What I wanted it for, Nick, was the ability to make the higher tier fortune upgrade. So now, if I can get 8 of these, I can make fortune 2. If I can get 16 of these, we can make fortune 3. So the things we can sell are like nether quartz, emerald, platinum, ancient debris, diamonds, right? Those are the things we can sell. I think of all of those things, though, diamonds are really all we have in decent quantities, right? We got a little bit of nether quartz.
How much nether quartz do we have?
40.
We've got some. Okay.
Yeah. But the nether quartz, it's a 6-to-1 ratio.
Right, not a 1-to-1.
Bingo. Okay, I've got fortune 2, man. Let's do it. So, in theory, now, if I... And to be fair, I said that. This is only going to work on one of my annihilation
I was going to say, yeah. I guess you need 2 individual upgrades to do both, right?
Yeah.
One on each side.
Nick, look at this. Boom. That's what I was working towards all episode. I've made fortune 2 on the annihilation plane, okay?
Okay,
and now,
good. Well done, Isaac.
Thank you,
well
Nick.
done. I'm so proud of you. Well
I've been
done.
trying. I've been working so hard. Okay. Jeez. Okay. And then I can do this to get more ender pearls. And then I can do like this to get the ender pearl dust. Do you get more glowstone if you... Oh, we can enrichment chamber the glowstone. Interesting. Okay. Do one of those as well. Okay. I don't, we don't really have a baseline either as to how much, like how many entro crystals we were getting before. I think we got like 10, right?
Okay,
from one budding thing. Yeah.
Right, okay.
So I shouldn't do this test because it's only downside for me if it doesn't work. I should just state with confidence that we are now getting more and move on.
Yeah, not actually show it to everyone.
Not prove it to people, yeah. But here we go. Here's this guy. And let's see how many we get before this deteriorates. What's when we get like 6?
I know, right? Just as one of those things where it switches real quick.
I believe. Okay, that was 3.
4.
So that was 1 from downstairs and 3 from upstairs, which is like the top one. So the fortune is getting us more stuff, I think. Although that only just got 1. Of course, fortune is variable.
Luck
it's not
and chance-based thing, right?
Yeah.
Gosh.
It's not. It's going.
You just need more than 10.
More than 10. Anything more than 10.
There you go.
We can sell it as a benefit.
It's going to do it. There you go. There's 11, Isaac. It works. It works.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So you can make like these printed entro circuits now. Nick, you've not done the quest line, man.
Oh God, where is it? What have I missed?
In Seeds and Singularities.
Oh, it wants me to... so it wants me to make a concurrent processor first? Okay, fine.
It seems pretty straightforward, right? Do we just go like, boom,
that's just
and boom?
Entro crystal / entro block in the top.
I put it in the... I'm here using old Techman. There you go. Boom.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Perfect.
Do you have a concurrent processor or...?
No, we'll have to turn that concurrent circuit into a concurrent processor. The only thing I needed was the concurrent press.
Is that done in the crystal assembler? Is that what that's done?
That is done in the crystal assembler, yeah. Now, the problem here, the only downside with the crystal assembler is you have to do it in sets of 4.
Okay,
yes.
right. Well, in that case then, Oh wait, this doesn't require. Oh, you have to do this in the assembler though. That's horrible.
Oh, you have to.
Your
okay,
hard
so
locks.
you need.
Okay, so I need another doodad.
Need another 2 of these. Yeah.
Okay. Do you get 2 at a time, or do you get 1 at a time?
I think you get 1 at a time. If you.
Oh no, you get 2 at a time.
Did you get 2? Okay, that's
yeah,
good.
With the basic
you
storage
do.
box.
That's the only one you get 2. Okay, that's good.
Good. Okay.
There you go.
And then like you need to. Oh, but that. Oh, this quest is still locked. Wait, what?
Crystal.
Oh, all of this is locked behind the ME controller, man. They want us to get the ME controller first.
Right.
Jeez.
Okay. All right.
So what's the deal here then? Like, can we do it?
So we need 64 elite storage bucks.
Yeah.
Which is actually, you obviously can do the turn 256 basic storage bucks into 64 elite. Oh no, actually no, that's not even that. That would make 16. But we can now sell 16k ME storage components, which I want to say is now going to be quite easy.
Oh, you think so with like gold and stuff? You think that's better than going with the Entro crystals?
How
many Entro crystals would we need to get 64 like loads?
Oh, let's have a look. So we need elite storage bucks, right?
Yeah,
elite.
Yeah, maybe, man, because you only get 3.
Oh, the
6
the
per
entry
3. So we'd need like 22 times 6. We need like 2 stacks of Entro ingots.
Entro ingots, yeah.
Well, you start making some 16Ks, man, and I'll work on getting the Entro crystals as many as I can get, and we'll see where we land, maybe.
So I need a bunch of calculation processes and a bunch of logic processes. All right, there.
Okay, gold has officially started coming in.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
By the looks of it.
And the good thing is that this is now so much faster because I can just take gold blocks here, and then I can take what was the other thing I needed? Elite storage bucks. Let me save this 16k and calculation processes, which is just Certus quartz blocks, which we have in abundance. If I do,
nice. I've got I've been getting these, Nick, because these are the byproduct of making.
Yes,
this
exactly.
Over here.
Yeah, which is super useful. And then I just chuck these in the circuit slicer. No money needed. Look at that 45 printed logic circuits.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. 36 printed calculation circuits just like that. I can do the same with blocks of silicon as well. So if I just... Oh, this is so much better.
Thank you, Ben.
It's so much better. Thanks, Ben. And then silicon, that's obviously just crushed sand, which is just crushed cobblestone. So it's just all bloody...
It's all great, man.
Better.
In good news, I did manage to get Fortune 2 on the second Annihilation plane as well. Arguably, the Quantum Entangle Porter might have been overkill, but Nick, I do think that it was worth doing because I'm pretty sure we have to do the same thing in the end as well. Like, I think we have to go do some mining for like ultimate licenses in the end at some point. And so my saving grace for today is that I think that the Quantum Entangle Porter will be useful going forward, secondarily as well, actually. Going forward, speaking of the Quantum Entangle Porter, if we want to move our quarry further afield now, we can use the Quantum Entangle Porter in the overworld to have all of our centralized power at home and then just put the quarry down wherever we want it. We don't have to move all of the solar panels and whatever else we do with it going forward, right?
Exactly, which is obviously a very good
kind of side benefit
thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you think that you can get a lot of 16K drives?
I think that should be fairly doable.
How many do you need of these? 16K drives?
Do I need 16K drives? That
2 gets you 8 books, and we need 8 lots of 8 books, right? So I think that's right. I think 16. All right, I've got 18 elite storage books, Nick.
Okay, nice. Is that on top of the 4
correct
that I mentioned earlier? Okay.
Yeah, so we're at 22 out of 64. And with room to grow for a family, Nick, okay?
Okay, good. That sounds good. Oh, here's the enrichment chamber. Yeah, it's here. Perfect. All right, 52 glowstone. Okay, all right. So I can make... here we go. I've got 5 16k ME storage components. I'm just missing logic processors. If I just slam out a few more...
Okay, I've made 12 processors. More. We have 34 elite storage books. So, and that's kind of about where my limit ends.
Okay. Let me make more silicon. Guess silicon's the only thing that we're missing then, really.
Cool. Do we need like sand seeds or something? Is there like a cobblestone generator that we can make? There isn't. Oh, no, there is. It's downstairs. We've got loads of cobblestone being generated, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do.
Right. Yeah, because I guess we could really do with like a little setup that just turns cobblestone into gravel and gravel into sand, and then we can have the sand ready to go.
Sand into silicon almost, yeah.
The good news, man, is that as soon as we get the ME controller, it kind of opens us up a lot in terms of what we can do with applied energistics, because at that point we can make really as many channels as we like, and so we could really start to look at utilizing the auto-crafting elements of AE2, right? So teaching our system how to make like even these circuits would be potentially quite useful.
That would be excellent, especially given how quick some of the circuit slicer and the crystal assembler and all that is. It's very effective. Okay, I've got 8.
That might be enough, man. There should be definitely enough.
Cool. Okay.
Because 8's half of 16. 8 should get us 32. We've got 34. So come on out. Come on down to the storage, the basic storage license books.
Basic storage ones here. Let's put that in there. There we go.
Let's pick one of these. I guess it's 24. There we go.
There
32. Nice.
There it is.
Nice. Okay. Right. That gets us to 66, man.
Nice. So that's it. We can buy it. We can buy the ME controller.
Oh, you can also buy a data license for 32. Should I do that?
Oh.
And then
what is that?
We can use that to get ancient data, and we need ancient data for making the cosmic roots in the future, man.
Oh,
so
yeah, we do need that.
This is not the last time we'll be doing this, Nick, unfortunately.
Fine.
It's not the end for us.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Oh man, if we get the unbreakable elite storage license,
no, that's optional, man. That's optional.
It's the
microprocessor. If you can get one calculation, one logic, and one engineering, it's the laser IO doodad in the middle.
Oh, it is. Okay, so I need one calculation, logic, and engineering. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let me get some calculation. I believe I have some logic, so it's just engineering I'm missing, I think. And
I'm gonna put the controller down. By the way, I'm putting it down where the energy acceptor is. I think that's gonna work.
All right, there's these, and then I just put them in the frickin' thing, don't I? The inscriber here. And that's going to do that. So, here we go. You ready? You ready? You ready, Isaac?
What am I ready for? Sorry? Oh, I'm ready. Oh.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh, the sound of money.
I wasn't
Isaac,
ready, Nick,
the sound of money.
In truth, but I'm glad it happened anyway. Okay.
Oh.
So such a sound, Nick.
It's beautiful.
A sound for sore eyes, some would say.
A sound for sore eyes, yeah. that's what it is.
Do we don't have any dandelions, man? Like any yellow flowers?
No, I'd assume it's a thingy job. Just go out and slap some flowers job.
Yeah, I got some bone meal, man. Don't you worry, I've cracked it.
Nice.
Because I want to make facades. I think this whole thing's been a facade, Nick.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, man. Wow,
do I need 2? I do need 2, don't I? Gosh, okay. All right, Ben.
Wow.
Okay, Ben, I see. What are we wowing at?
I'm just looking at the quest line. There's a quantum processor, which needs quantum memory fluid, which is got by melting ultimate storage box, which is the one that's even above elite. Which is
memory fluid, eh?
Yeah, God, that's something, isn't it?
I don't know if I like the term memory fluid, man.
Oh, that's
my memories are not fluid, Nick.
No, neither.
Okay, so the good news. No, okay, good. That doesn't work in the way I thought it did. Okay, right. The good news, man. Look at this. There's a mod now called Cable Facades. Look at this, and the is your inventory really that full?
No. I just hadn't picked it up.
If you craft the So the bad news about these facades is they do use like physical blocks. You can't just like right click on them, to look like something. But if you craft those with the cut stone.
Let's have a go. Oh yeah, cut stone column with these on, or you do I'll do some of these.
You should be able to right click on basically like any cable. So like this one in the ground above the controller here. No, not that one. Why would you do that one?
So that one's like.
Why would you do that one?
Okay, let's see.
This guy. Hold on.
No,
Stop. Look what you've done. Look at the way these cables don't connect now. Do you see this?
No. These
on my
connect
screen,
fine.
they're all foobarred.
No, these are these are fine.
Okay.
So like this basically is
That's
what
correct.
you're saying.
Yeah. But like over here, man, come over here, and like look at this. They work on these guys as well.
Okay.
Look at that. We can nice and neatly kind of
the
cover up our
connecting textures work.
Yeah, right.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Little custom mod that that just works on stuff. Can you believe it? And everything passes through, and it looks nice. It looks nice.
Wow. Okay, so you can do this as well. Like you've got your there you go.
Yeah. See, isn't that nice? On my screen,
That's
this does not
better.
connect at all. Like the
does it
cable
not?
from the controller is completely
No, it
disconnected
all
from
looks-
reality.
It's all nice and uniform for me. It's all
Right.
pretty.
Well, okay. Gosh, yeah, we need the ultimate storage license. Oh, we could make
Yes,
the ultimate
this is
storage
kind of
license, though, right?
It's
It's 8 printed concurrent circuits and a 1K item storage cell.
Okay, if I buy a housing, then I think I need to buy those housings.
Oh, I see.
1K.
And then with the ultimate storage license, we have to trade in 256 KME storage components to get ultimate storage books. And then those ultimate storage books can be used with the data license to get the ancient data, which passes us through. I actually don't know, man, how far away, or if we're too far away from like the end of this pack. Like looking at the
Really?
well,
Wow.
I don't know. Like, I say that the mining and processing section looks a little chaotic, but like I don't know. The end isn't like all singularities. There's just like 7 things we need to make. We need to make a superposition storage drive, a bioneural processor, a universe adapter, a central routing node, a time crystal power conduit, a galactic simulator, and a nebulous negotiator, Nick.
Right, and all of these are all one of an ultimate version of a buck,
Yes,
Right.
correct.
pretty much.
Well, like you use
and
the
then
ultimate
some
version.
other, fairly complicated item,
Yeah.
which don't look really that. I mean, I'm going through one of these
Chains.
trees, and it's quite it's quite deep, but there's not much stuff required, like intermedial dimensional fragments of the end thing,
But
monodimensional.
like
Okay,
the quantum encode, so like the supercomputer on the left, the superposition storage drive, right? Capable of storing 500 yottabytes, apparently. This thing requires the ultimate storage book, which we're close to getting, and then the quantum encoded storage component is just like quantum processors, shattered singularities, which are just the singularities from A2, and then PH4S3 gene, which is just like ultimate farming books. Like, it doesn't seem
oh right, God, yeah,
too
look at that.
bad, right? Now, we do need 256 of them, mind you.
Yeah, is that 256 of the storage bucks or the storage components? I assume it's
the components.
Right. Okay. Okay.
But
So that's a bit
still,
more.
it's a bit more, but it's not as bad. Let's not get lost in the sauce. What were we working on?
There's more stuff to do. Yeah. Before we get there,
Yeah. We are gonna have to get some A2 autocrafting going. It's fine.
Yeah, I might need a few more of these, like crystal assemblers and circuit slicers as well, but those are not really that hard either.
I see. Oh, the storage books, was that what we were doing? But I'm assuming, is it the case that we don't have enough crystals or something now, or?
Right, so we need 4 advanced storage bucks. Right. Now, I think I made a mistake in that I've turned all of our advanced storage bucks into the beta version, which leaves me none to... I need to get a fresh one, basically. So let me just make 2 1K ME storage components.
Also, man, whenever we're using the inscriber, we should be using the higher tier of storage books, man.
Oh, sure. Well, in most cases, we don't need the inscriber now, man.
No, not sorry, anything, right? Like, but even, well, hold on. No, but I think it's better, though, actually, because in the circuit slicer, 1 block of ENTRO crystals, which is 4 ENTRO crystals, gets you 4 printed circuits, but in the inscriber, if we use like an ultimate, or not an ultimate, but if you use like an elite storage book, 1 ENTRO crystal gets you 6 circuits.
Right, so it is... You get more for your money, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, given that if we can get wood back online, right, with the cloches, we can basically turn wood into like ENTRO crystals, or like printed logic circuits, right? We can cut down massively on the amount of gold, diamonds, Certus quartz, and ENTRO that we need if we just use those instead, right? And I am actively over here working on getting wood back online.
Okay, cool. Let me whip up this 1k item storage cell, which we need for the advanced storage license. So now I just need 8 printed concurrent circuits.
Yeah.
And you're saying that I can get that with 1 ultimate storage buck and 1 entro crystal instead of 2 blocks of entro crystal.
Correct.
Basically, by you going the like the money method, right?
Gosh, I really wish we'd have saved one of the 16k drives, Nick, because we're out of storage space.
Oh, are we? Okay. Wait, hold on a second. I can sort this out.
Okay, I've made 6 more elite storage books. But yeah, so like now, right, if I took, do we have any Entra crystals? We do. So like now I take an Entra crystal, I put it in the inscriber with the elite storage book, and it gets us 6 printed circuits, so it gets us way more than we would have needed previously, which I think is
nice.
Is beneficial. What is it we're making circuits for?
We
the ultimate
are
storage
making...
thing. I see.
Yeah,
okay.
that's right. That's right.
This
so
is
supposedly
easy.
you need like 1 entro crystal, right? And
2
then
entro
a
crystals.
Nice 2 entro crystals, and then a nice fat storage buck, and then you're good. I've got the little like housing thing.
I'm done then. Go and craft it in, man. Craft it in.
Sweet.
It's in the system.
So this is the ultimate. Is it the ultimate storage
That's
license?
correct. Yeah.
Here we go. All right. I got it. There it is.
Nice,
so
nice,
now we have the
nice.
capacity to get ultimate storage bucks, which requires 256k storage components. That is expensive.
It's pricey, man. So I think this is where now, especially now that we've got the controller, I think next time we should come back and we should look at utilizing A2 autocrafting to like teach our system how to use the inscriber, how to use the crystal assembler, all that kind of stuff. We could even teach it how to like upcraft, storage books, I think, right?
Okay, yes, that would be useful. We're going to have to try and like put some kind of logic in to make sure that it doesn't use like the all of the previous tier, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I do know what
bucks.
you mean. Yeah.
Because if we run out, then we have to go and sell the item that required that storage buck to get that back. I don't know how we're going to do that.
I was wondering, it's a shame we don't have like, we've got laser IO in the pack. There might be something we can do there in terms of like sending items into like a dedicated crafter that's not from A2
Sure,
and like teaching it something like that. It also looks like it should be pretty straightforward, man, for us to make a specialized wood license. It's just 256 wood, and then we can sell wood exclusively for storage books as well. So we could probably automate the storage books fairly easily.
That would be really useful then.
Yeah, right.
And then just have that doing its thing, basically. That would be really good.
Yeah. But man, next time, I think we should come back and potentially work on AE2, but the Nether questline, man. We need to go to the Nether. We need to do some piglin trading. I don't know if you knew that you could do trading with piglins. But
I was aware, yeah.
Yeah, we need to trade with them to get advanced trading books to unlock the Bumble Zone. Then we got to go to the Bumble Zone, and then it looks like there's some trading that we're going to do with, I guess, like freaking bees. Once we get there, to get to the end, and then once we get to the end, we can do some end stuff. We can get like end license ore and that kind of shenanigans as well, man. So there's definitely stuff that can be done. You have a blaze spawner as well, so we could also work through the power section, which also might be necessary, man. It might not be a bad idea for us to get like this reactor going if we can get like the elite power books from the blazing capacitors so we can make better power. There is also a nuclear license that we could purchase. I'm assuming that's going to unlock some kind of nuclear power for us as well. Flipping there's a lot of stuff, man, for us to work through, but alas, that is going to have to be a problem for Future Nick and Future Isaac, because alas, we're out of time for this episode of Opolis Inc.